G'day everyone, today we have a rod review on the Crony Aggress. It's a 6'7" two-piece with Fuji guides. It recommends lure casting of 5 to 15 gram with 6 to 14 pound line. It's actually a very light rod for a 3 to 7 kilo rod. I paired it up with the TD Soul 3 LT 4000, which you could definitely go a fair bit smaller to probably 2000, but either way the rod will still be comfortable in your hand when you're holding it and casting it. It's a very comfortable rod, I'll give it that. But yeah, it looks good, very good. I do love the finish on it. It's just neat down here, even down the bottom where it's got that Crony emblem there and on the bottom. So my first trip I went with it and chased some squid, which gave me a chance to feel how the rod goes casting. Found I had no problem casting the squid jigs that were weighted at about, I think maybe 20 gram. It was 20 to 25 grams anyway, and that's more than what the rod suggests to use, but it seemed to work pretty good on them. Like, I could cast it out, no knots. I've also tested it land-based for tailor, and it handles them pretty well as well. So if you're after a rod that's good for the kayak and land-based, it'll do the job perfectly. But I had to go test it and see how strong it could be by going and chasing some gummy sharks, something a bit heavier and had a bit more fight to it than squid and tailor and a couple of the other species we've had. So I decided to bait fish for gummies because that's really all you can do. Considering how light this rod is, the Aggress, for a 3 to 7 kilo, I wasn't disappointed. I was quite impressed with the handling it had on these gummies, as they do fight like crazy, even if they're just the small ones, which I didn't get any massive ones. I did get a couple of sort of medium-sized ones, I suppose you call them, but I did get them in without any problems. Gave a good bend in the rod, got good flexibility in it, so ticks the boxes there. But yeah, it's a perfect all-rounder, able to cast pretty much all your lures that you're going to be using. Yeah, so it's got a good range of that, and it's comfortable to hold and use, whether it's a 4,000 size reel or a 2,000 size reel. Gets the big fish and the little fish. It's just great. So if you're looking to get the perfect all-rounder, I would highly suggest the Crony Aggress. Maybe you want to be a little bit different to those other fishers out there who are using all the Shimano and the Daiwa gear, and you want to go branch out to something new instead of doing what everyone else is doing, I suppose. Make sure you get onto a Crony Aggress.